healthy dose of the committee, so welcome to all. As I said, we have one item on our agenda. It is item 213-26. This is a request to move the Ward 2 precincts 2 and 3 polling locations. My understanding is that Jill Seppa, our new deputy clerk, what's your title, Ms. Seppa?
Yes, I'm the new deputy clerk and I'm also interim in Drew's absence.
Gotcha. So our new deputy clerk, our interim council clerk, and our interim city clerk is here to tell us about this docket item. So welcome. And please go ahead, let us know about this docket item and why the proposal to relocate, if I'm not mistaken, it's relocate the polling location from Cabot School back to the Cooper Center for the Active Living. Is that correct?
Yeah, that is correct. And just no, I am trying to turn my video on. I'm not shy here, but I'm also having an issue with that. So I'm just gonna move forward and then when you're talking, I'll revisit that. So as I started last week, but as I understand on this item that the polling location was originally at this location, then the senior center was under construction. It was moved over to the Cabot School, combined with another precinct, and now the pleasure of the clerk is to, and hopefully of the council, is to restore that location back to the newly renovated senior center, which is ADA compliant and an ideal situation location. The election commission met at 5 o'clock this evening and voted to endorse that as a motion, and that's where the item stands right now.
Fantastic. Thank you very much. Appreciate that explanation. Normally, when we relocate a polling location, we do some sort of communication and some outreach. Sometimes it's a mailing to residents for whom that is the polling location, and also usually some sort of sandwich board wayfinding signs, both at the old location and at the new location. At least for the first time we use that polling location. Is that the plan here?
Yes, we'll absolutely have signage at the location. I'm not sure about, I need to visit with the clerk to see what their plan was in terms of noticing, but there's certainly, informing the voters is definitely an important piece to this. I'm not sure exactly what his plan is on that, but there is a plan.
Yeah, and I can jump in on that too.
Mr. Temple,
I was working with Drew on this, and there is a plan to send out a mailer to all of the registered voters for these two precincts to let them know.
Fantastic. I apologize, President Oliver. I saw your hand after I had started asking my question. Did you have another question that
No, as a matter of fact, I was going to go right to the pretty much the exact same question you had, which is how are we notifying folks? Because we are kind of returning it back to where it used to be, I don't know, three years ago, 2.5 years ago, something like that. But yeah, no, you got it covered. Thank you.
Okay. Any other discussion, any motions? Does anyone want to do anything here?
I've already got the open mic. I'm happy to move approval.
President Oliver has moved approval of 213-26. Any discussion on that motion? Okay. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Any abstentions? Okay. Ms. Seppa, thank you very much. Appreciate you being here. Hope we didn't drive you off the road or distract you too much from your driving. Members of the committee, this is obviously our last meeting in June. I'll take a look at July. There were, a couple of things we wanted to do. I know we still maybe have some follow-up on some of the trees stuff, maybe even some of the landscape leaf blower ordinance enforcement follow-up. I do want to try and get to the school committee article of the charter and had talked to school committee members. They seem to think they would be able to do that over the summer. If folks aren't objectionable to that, I'll look to schedule some of that for July. We don't usually meet in August unless necessary, but I would say my tentative plan would be one meeting in July, and then we'll see if anything is needed. Anyone want to weigh in on any of that, or are folks okay with that generally as a plan?
Makes sense.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, the other thing, I know we took up the welcoming packet if folks remember, and Ms. Hanson presented to us and said they were going to do some stuff, we sort of tentatively said, oh, okay, at our next meeting, let's talk more about that. I checked in with Ms. Hanson. She wasn't ready to give us more information yet, so that's why we're not doing that tonight. But as soon as she's ready, we'll hear more about that. So just didn't want you all to think that we had neglected that or forgotten about it. Okay.
Thank you,
Is the plan
sir.
for the next meeting to be, oh, I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Is the plan for the next meeting to be on Wednesday, the 15th, which is what is on the council calendar?
Is that okay with folks? That is the one I had tentatively, I had in my mind at least. I was going to email everybody, but okay, folks are okay with that. We'll tentatively plan for July 15th as our 1 July meeting.
That's good.
Okay. Thank you all. Have a good night. Jacqueline, thank you.
Thank you.
Joe. Thank you,
You're
Jacqueline.
welcome.
Good night, all.
Adjourned.
Adjourned.